again to Kenny's house and cooking with the Saladmaster. So for today, we're going to make something quite nice as usual, and it's going to be Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening everyone. Thank you once again for joining us today. Here this morning, which is our day 9 of the vegan challenge. I'm just sharing with you quickly what I have here for my breakfast on the day 9. So what you're seeing in here is my mixed salad. Today I'm using a different salad as well, and that's the pack. I've used the whole pack. So that's the name of the salad. And in there I've used it today because it's a bit different from what I've used. So it's got the leafy vegetable like the spinach, it's got that's the baby spinach, it's got the sliced beetroot, it's got the red chard, it's got the lamb lettuce, it's got Apollo lettuce, so different types of lettuce in there, and that's why I'm using it. So in addition, I now went ahead to add my tomatoes, my sliced tomatoes, my sliced cucumber as well. I've got some nuts in there, I've got some granules, I've got some raisins as well to give me that sweet taste. And basically here is the breakfast. So now I'm just going to go ahead and add some of the vegan yogurt. Remember, it's all about vegan, so I'm just going to add a vegan yogurt and just give it a proper stir, and I'll enjoy my breakfast. So there it is here. So just to quickly share with you here. So here's the yogurt which I've used. You can use any one of your choice as long as it's vegan. So that's it there. I've used this one, and I'm going to use 2 spoons of that to mix this all up, and I can tell you it's gonna be quite filling, so don't worry about eating veggies. Is that gonna hold me for the morning? Of course it will hold me for the morning. So thank you for joining me this morning, and see you later during the day for the main menu. I bet it's going to be exciting. Thanks very much. See you later. Okay, so welcome back again to Kenny's House Cooking with the Saladmaster. Like I said, the next menu is going to be an exciting one, and I'm going to share with you what I'm going to prepare. Basically, it's like a potato pie, which will be prepared in the Saladmaster bad boy. Okay, this potato has been nicely washed and scrubbed. In Saladmaster, we don't peel, just wash it properly, because anything that grows under the soil, the major vitamins and minerals lie slightly on the skin. When you peel, you lose those nutrients which you need to help you fight the lifestyle diseases. So this has been nicely washed. Then the rest of my ingredients includes, I've got parsnip, I've got white cabbage, I've got some leafy vegetable. It could be your basil, oregano, whatever type of vegetable you want to use. It could be basil, it could be parsley, coriander, and just name it. But I just chose this one. That's what I have at home anyway. So I've got my white onions, red onions, I've got my stringless beans, I've got the green bell pepper, I've got my red radish, and that's the parsnip. Okay, so what I have here now is the vegan cheese. You can see that it's 100% vegan. I'm going to use the cheese to replace the normal cheese, and also I'm not going to use egg, so I will be using all these too, because it's all about vegan, so no animal product in there. Over here I've got my spices and my seasoning. I've got my curry, my thyme, and oregano all mixed together in there. And in here I've got my rosemary. I'm just going to use a teaspoon of all of them. I've got my ginger here, my garlic, I've got my vegetable stock, which is vegan, and I've also got the vegetable cube. I'll be using just one of it. It's a vegetable cube. You can see it's vegan as well. Okay, so all these are the ingredients which I will be using to make this potato pie. So come on then, let's enjoy this menu together. Let's get cooking. Right, so I'm just going to start cutting them potato, cabbage, parsnip, red radish, and all them onions, using my Saladmaster food processor. Okay, remember this machine comes with 5 amazing cones, and they're all numbered at the bottom. So this is your cone 1, and there are other ones over there as well. Okay, so I'm just going to use the cone 1. I'm going to start with cone 1. You can use cone 1 or 2, but I'm using cone 1 to cut all this together, get them all mixed up, and potato pie vegan potato pie is on its way. Come on, let's get it. So remember, clockwise takes it in, just like that, and anti-clockwise takes it out. Okay, so I've just got it in, and I'm using for one. Look at that. Can you see how fast this works? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, look at that. And always remember your finger guard. When you've got a little piece, just pop it in there, and there you finish it. And that's it. So I'm going to get this out and use contour, because I always them too. I'm using contour for the rest of the potatoes. Okay, right, so here's contour, and there we go. Look at how fast it is. You can see that. So you need this machine. Look at that. Oh, nicely done to you. Look at that. Okay, so remember your finger guard. When you've got a little piece remaining, just remember to pop it through the finger guard, pop it in there, and there you can finish. Right, so the next one is my string bean, which I've just got it in here, and I'm going to use contour for this one. Some of them I'm going to use contour, and some of them I will use for one. Look at that. So I'm using some of them because afterwards I'll use some of those beans as well for garnishing. So I'm not going to use all at the moment. Okay, I'm going to use contour as well for my onion, my green bell pepper. That's there. I'll save a little bit as well for the garnishing. So this is okay for now. There we go. Yeah. And now the next thing, it's my onions. I'm going to use contour as well for the onions. That's my onions over there. So I've got the onions, I've got the green beans, I've got the green bell pepper, that's the red onions. You can use any cone of your choice, but I like using contour for this. That's for one. Then white onions as well, using contour. Look at that. There we go. So some of them I'm going to save for garnishing afterwards, just a little bit. So that's the onions in there. I'm going to do my cabbage. That's my cabbage. You can use con one or con two. I'm going to mix it afterwards. I'm going to use con one for the cabbage. There we go. So that's it there. That's very, very healthy. So now like I said, I've changed it to con one. Simply because I just want it to be, some of them to be really fine, and while some of them can be done using con two. Okay, so look at that. You can see how fast it is, and remember your finger guard. Whenever you've got a little piece, just pop it in there. Use your finger guard. So that's the cabbage. A very healthy, very healthy vegan potato pie. Look at that. So use your finger guard up there, just pop it in there and save your finger. There we go. So the parsnip is going to give it a nice taste. For my ginger here, using con one as well for my ginger. That's it there. Easy peasy. Look at that. I've got my garlic as well, using con one to blend my garlic. So here's my red radish as well. Okay, and another one. That's it there. The next thing I'm going to do now is to add the cheese. So I've got the cheese. Like I said, it's all vegan. Look at that. So I'm going to grate the cheese and then give them all a proper. So here's the vegan cheese. You can see it's a fake cheese. So that's it there. I'm just using the food processor as well. Look at that. Look at how nicely it's gotten the cheese for you. So there we go. You can see there how quick and fast. Of them I'm going to save for garnishing afterwards. I'm not going to finish all of them. I'm just going to save some for garnishing. So I'm going to save that one, and that's it all blended. Look at that. Everything is all been caught using con one and two. all the way from the potatoes. So the next thing I'm going to do is just to start adding the rest of the ingredients, which includes the herbs. I'm using the curry, the thyme. Okay, so now I'm just going to add curry, thyme and oregano. There they are. I've got my curry. Okay, I've got my the stock as well. Like I did mention, I'm just gonna add. Right, so there they are, all nicely in here, and I'm just going to give them a proper stir, a proper stir, and then I can use the Saladmaster bad boy to bake it in there. Okay, so just give it a proper stir. So that's it, all nicely mixed in here. I'm just going to grab the bad boy and then I'll put it there in the bad boy. Okay, so grabbing this ready mixed one, I'm going to pour them in my Saladmaster bad boy. That's it there. You can preheat it before, or you can do it without preheating. Okay, like I said, if it were not to be the vegan pie, I would have used egg to hold it together, but I'm not gonna add any egg because it's all about the vegan. So that's it there. Flatten them all up nicely, and then the next thing I'm gonna do is to use the cheese to garnish the top. Okay, but take note, you just have to properly mix them all nicely. Okay, so the next one is I'll grab the remaining piece of cheese, and then I'll just use that to cook one as well to garnish it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's it all here, nicely garnished with the cheese on top. So now I'm just going to plug it in the bad boy. You put the cord and put it on 140, wait for the valve to click, and when the valve begins to click, we'll put it down to low. So you put the lid fully closed, okay, and it's on 140. You can set the time for about 20 minutes, but just listen and wait for the valve to click. When the valve begins to click, then you can turn the temperature from 140 to about 120. Okay, so I've just put it to 20 minutes on 140. Now you can go chillax and wait for the valve to click. Okay, so now we can see it's beginning to click now, like I said. So once it begins to click, just put it down to low. Okay, so once it begins to click, just put it down to low. So from 140, I'm going to turn it down to about 120, and then allow it to cook for the rest of the minute. There we go. Okay, so here it's it here. The 20 minutes is all completely finished now, and let's have a look. Where did it go? Whoa, look at that. Our vegan cheese potato pie. Okay, right, I'm just going to garnish it with those ones. Remember, I left this for the last few minutes. In here it includes the green bell pepper, the leafy vegetable, which could be your basil leaf, parsley, coriander, any one of them. Okay, I've got it with the green stringlet beans. So I've used one. I cut them into small pieces. So I'm just going to use them to garnish them all nicely in here, just like that. Right, so that's it there. And put the lid on and allow it to just stay there. You don't need to put the temperature on again all the time. Just leave it there to sit for about a minute or two, and then we can serve. Look at that. Okay, so there it is now. Here's the final look of our recipe for today. Now we're just going to serve this. It smells delicious. Final look of our vegan cheese potato pie. You can see how nicely cooked it looks. So you can see how nicely cooked it looks. I prepared this today in less than 20 minutes. It's all nice, juicy, but very healthy. It's all pure vegan. Okay, so this is my main meal for today. Look at that. Okay, so now we can enjoy this just the way it is. Thanks for watching, and see you later. Bye bye.